Hey everyone, it's Carissa from the Not So Busy Mom. I wanted to pop on here. It's Thursday, and I had mentioned that I wanted to do Thursday lives. I think I've done one or two of them. I like to do them in the evening, but I decided to come on today. This is just when I had a moment, so I thought I would jump on here and answer the question: is the not so busy mom lazy? Good question, right? Is the not so busy mom lazy? Now, you might wonder why I'm even asking this question or addressing it. No one has ever, said to me and left a message with me saying, you know what, you must just be really lazy. Anyone who would call themselves a not so busy mom, that's just crazy. So no one has said this to me directly, but it could be a thought that someone might have seeing that term, the not so busy mom. And they might think this because, well, we live in a world, especially here in the United States, that I would say glorifies busy. And so everyone around us is busy. People talk about busy. I mentioned this in my first post, which I will link down below. I happened to be looking at a nutrition guide one time at the grocery store, and it described the woman who had put the guide together as a busy mom of da-da-da-da-da and all this stuff. And from there, it just really caught my eye and my ear about how often people were referring to themselves, particularly moms, as busy moms. And I mean, notice it maybe now as you go about how often people are using the term busy. You'll see it a lot if you're reading articles written by moms. It really is used a lot with moms. Busy mom of, 2 doing this. Busy mom of 4. Busy mom of 8. And yes, obviously those people have a lot going on, and you might be able to term that as busy, but I just was always a little confused, like, why so much with the busy? It just seemed to be pretty contagious, and people seem frazzled and frustrated and discouraged, and we're just all so busy. And again, it seemed to be a little bit of a glorification because the more we're doing, well, maybe that means there's a little more importance wrapped up in us. And again, I'm not saying that there isn't a busyness to life. I mean, the name of the blog is The Not So Busy Mom. I have appointments that I need to go to. My children are involved in things. We're involved in things. Stuff goes on. Life can be busy. But the tagline of the blog is living a full life without the busy. As much as possible, I want to be getting rid of those things that are just the busy stuff, the stuff we do that doesn't really have much purpose. Again, we do things that maybe in the end, aren't full of meaning. But often we'll fill our plate with a lot of that. And even the well-meaning stuff, once it starts to kind of like overflow our plate, that just gets kind of crazy as well. So, addressing that question, is a not so busy mom lazy? The reason I think someone might wonder about that is because the world is so crazy busy. One might think, how is it even possible to be not so busy? Is that even a possibility? So the quick answer to, is the not so busy mom lazy, is no. The not so busy mom is not lazy. And I've said this before, and I'll probably say it numerous times. When I talk about the not so busy mom, yes, I'm talking about myself. But number one, I'm not saying that I've arrived. It's something I desire, to live a full life without the busy. It's something that I encourage others to do. So if you too are looking to be on this journey where you're letting go of the busy, you're considering those things that you're doing, and you just want to have a full life, so a life that has things going on, you're involved, people are priorities to you, you want to make an impact, etc., etc., yes, you're a not so busy mom. But the not so busy mom, I'm not lazy, you're not lazy. And I think instead we want to be thinking in terms of, what is this not so busy mom about? And I've written lots and lots about that, especially recently. I broke down the 4 traits of the not so busy mom. And I've explained a few times, there's not just 4 traits, but they're just sort of the starting point. And no, the not so busy mom is not lazy. The not so busy mom does consider those things that she is involved with. The not so busy mom is intentional, is purposeful. The not so busy mom considers her priorities. The not so busy mom is not really looking to impress others. She's not caught up in perfection. And again, are these things that I am doing well? No, I'm going to mess up, and I do mess up every single day. But this is where a lot of my heart is lying. I just has become, it's something that's been on my heart for a long time. It's why I started the blog, because I really want people to know that there is another way, that a lot of the world is screaming, busy, that's where it's at. Get yourself busy, run yourself crazy. And really what I see around me is a lot of stressed out people. And I get stressed out too. Again, I just don't want anyone to think that I'm saying that somehow I'm better than someone else. No, it's just, this is something I've thought about for a long, long time. I'm sort of working it out in the blog itself, sharing with all of you, wanting to hear from all of you. So, as we think about the not so busy mom and being not so busy, I just want to remind you and have you consider that there's 2 different things to think about in regards to being not so busy. And one is that there is a lot within our schedules and our calendars that we can let go of and maybe should be letting go of. So yes, look at your calendars, look at your days, look at your priorities, and let those shape the things that you are doing. But then there's also the second piece that I haven't talked a lot about, but will be doing so in the future. And that is that a lot of the times we're just naming everything that we do as busy. Like, I'm just so busy, I'm doing this. I'm just so busy, I'm doing this. And so I just think that we don't have to like name everything and mark everything in our life as busy and then therefore categorize our entire day, our week, our month as busy. Because a lot of those things, like, they're really important things. And sometimes if we're calling them busy, we're going to dread them. We're going to be tired. We're going to be frustrated at the end of the day because we did all of these things that just are so busy. And if really maybe you see the importance behind them, the intention behind them, you're thankful that you even have to do them, then they don't carry that weight of being busy. And then our lives don't have to carry that weight of being busy. So, honestly, I could talk forever about this, but I'm not going to do this on Facebook Live. I'll link a few blog posts below, but I did just want to address that and say, is the not so busy mom lazy? No. But there are some other characteristic traits that I think are worth checking out and considering. And if you yourself want to live a life that is intentional and purposeful, then please follow me here on Facebook. Check out my blog, thenotsobusymom.com, and let's pursue this journey together. So thanks so much for watching. Share if you think this is an important message. Leave me a comment below if you have a thought about the not so busy life, and even if you have thoughts about the glorification of busy, if that's something that you have seen. I would love to hear from you. I'd love for you to share if something that you see here on Facebook or something that you read on my blog has spoke to you in some way. Please share. I'd love to get the message out there. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Bye.